I could not be happier to introduce to you my friend, my colleague, and one of the kindest men I know that have made an impact in children's lives. Representing Daviess County Public Schools, Mr. Kelley. He deserves this award because his heart leads children to greatness, and I'm so proud of him. You know, he doesn't have to do the things that he does for our youngest kids every morning, but he does it anyway. I don't have to ask him to love them more. I don't have to ask him to give them a hug. I don't have to ask him to do any of those things because his heart drives him to do that.
First of all, I'm humbled by his model. When you watch him, you're inspired to be like him. He has a servant's heart. One of our guiding principles, one of the guiding principles I hope I operate with is that everything we do must be done with a servant's heart. Nobody represents that better than Kelley. It's just very clear.
He goes the extra mile. He's almost like the grandfather for every child that he comes in contact with. He goes out of his way to make them feel love and make them feel like they're so special, but also makes us as parents feel wonderful about putting our students on the bus.
Kenny came into my life probably about 8 or 9 years ago. He is a caregiver for my son, Joseph, who has Down syndrome, and Kenny and his wife have taken him just like if they're his own grandchild. Even though we're not blood, it sure feels like it.
I can think of very recently after spring break, he brought them in and he gave his hugs and kisses and opened milk and carried trays. And unfortunately, one little boy felt like he just missed out on the hug and the kiss. And this little guy began to cry. So I picked him up, ran him to the bus, and Kenny was about to get on the bus. Not only did he hug him, but he scooped him up, carried him all the way back into the lunchroom, sat him down on the bench, spent a couple of extra minutes with him, and that took care of it.
It's just hard to explain how much joy it is to dealing with kids. I just love it, and they make me happier than I make them, I'm sure. I promise you. With what I get to do every day, get up and drive kids to school, to me that's a winner, and that's just the way I look at it. I don't have no love for nothing like I do Joseph. It's just that kid taught me that it's not about men, women, black, white. It's about love. You know, they love everybody. They hug everybody. It's love. And I mean, it's so simple, but people try to go with too much stuff, and it's all about just getting along and just loving everybody.